is the plea of provocation relevant in court? And what is provocation in law? Do you agree with C.S. Lewis that what a man does when he is taken off his guard is the best evidence for what sort of man he is? Put differently, do you agree that the true character of a man comes out when he is drunk? Or that the true character of a man is revealed when he is under pressure? Provocation, the way we know, it takes you off your guard. Provocation makes you lose your mind. Provocation puts you under pressure as such. Do you conclude with some school of thought that a provoked person who under such provocation acted in manner unbecoming of him only reveal his true self, and as such may not receive any empathy from anybody? Put your answers in the comment section, please. But what does our law provide on provocation? Hi, I am Ared. It is my pleasure to welcome you to Legal Tips with Ared. Please stay with me till the end. Subscribe, like this video, comment and share. Your interaction is valuable as it encourages me to do more and better. Generally, we know what provocation is. We use the word every day, but today we are looking at what provocation is in law. Whether provocation can exonerate you from your crime. Some examples of likely provocation cases, and when the plea of provocation can succeed. In other words, what the requirements for using provocation as a defense in court are. What is provocation in law? Provocation is an act or series of acts by the victim. The victim here being the person they are accused, that is the person standing trial, may have killed or battered or insulted, which would cause a reasonable person to lose self-control and act in a manner which they would not have done in the absence of such provocation. Mouthful. Simply put, provocation is that thing or action which a person does, which causes another reasonable person to go insane, to lose control of his senses and not reason rationally. Such act must be strong enough to make a person go insane, a reasonable person to become unreasonable. Provocation should make you angry and even violent instantly, not after taking time to think about it. In our legal system, provocation is a defense often used in court to argue that the person in defense should not be found culpable because such person's action, which he is standing trial for, were a direct result of being provoked by another individual, the subject of his charge. In everyday language, he did not do it on purpose, so he was provoked. Can provocation exonerate you from your crime? Provocation is a defense in our legal system, no doubt, but what effect does it have if it succeeds? Will it have the effect of, go home, you have no case, you were provoked? No, the plea of provocation will not give you a clean slate. Rather, it will just mitigate the severity of the crime and earn you lesser punishment. For example, a murder case will become manslaughter. But why? I didn't do it on purpose, you may ask. You've committed murder. The system will not allow you to use plea of provocation as a justification for such a crime. But it will allow you to plead for a lesser punishment or a lesser charge. What are the examples of provocation in law? Number one, a husband's cruel and inhuman treatment can provoke his wife to abandon their home. Number two, if a man is attacked in circumstances where he seriously believes his life was in danger of serious bodily harm, he can be provoked to use such force as he believes is necessary to prevent and resist that attack. Number 3, if a woman walks in on the husband getting down on another woman, and even when they see her, they continue with the act as if she doesn't exist, she can be provoked to take such action she believes is necessary to get her noticed. Number 4, if your property is under attack, you can be provoked to use such force or action that you believe will help you repel the attack. Number 5, if a man walks into his house and encounters another man assaulting his wife, and on seeing him, taunts him on what he can do, he can be provoked to take such actions he believes will save his wife and her honor. When can the plea of provocation succeed? In other words, what are the requirements for pleading provocation? The crime. Number 1, the crime was committed in the heat of passion. There was nothing like, oh boy, wait, I am coming back to teach you a lesson. Number 2, the provocation must be sudden, and the reaction, that is the accused reaction, spontaneous. Number 3, the accused act may have been committed before there was time for the accused to calm down. Number 4, what you did, what the accused did, should be proportionate to the provocation. Killing a fly with a sledgehammer will be critically examined. Note, number 5, note, mere words of insult may not prove provocation. Why is the plea of provocation relevant then? Provocation affects the quality of your state of mind. And if provocation can be proved in court, the law respects that and will acknowledge your predicament, but will not stop you from being guilty of the crime you committed. In acknowledging your predicament, it will mitigate the punishment. Bottom line, don't go wild with the plea of provocation in mind as your savior. It will not save you. Hope this made sense. If yes, please subscribe, like this video, comment and share, and also hit that notification bell for more. Until then, remain blessed.